page 176, exercise B, and page 177, exercise C. A conversation about a photo project.
What an amazing photo! Check it out, it's a red-ruffed lemur.
Let's see. Wow, what a beautiful animal. They live in Madagascar, right?
Yeah, originally, but this one lives in a zoo.
Oh, wait. Is it part of that Photo Arc project? I read something about that recently.
Yep, these photos are by Joel Sartori. He's a photographer for National Geographic. He's a nature photographer, and he's concerned about the species that are disappearing, so he wants to take pictures of all of the animal species in human care. That's around 12,000 species, before a lot of them are gone forever. His photos are amazing.
Yeah, they are. I remember seeing his photos from around the world, images of animals in their natural habitats. So why did he start taking pictures of animals that are not in their natural habitats?
Well, for one thing, there are millions of described species in the wild. He couldn't possibly photograph that many. And in this article, he argues that the photos he's taking now make people care about the animals more than the photos he used to take.
Really?
Yeah, and he's publishing a lot more photos now. They're showing up on TV and on social media, and people are becoming more aware of endangered species, like this lemur.
Let me see that photo again. I really like the technique he uses, photographing each animal against a plain black or white background. It's very effective. It really gets you to focus on the animal.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't realize there were so many variations within the same species. I wonder how they classify all of them. I mean, look at these bears. This black bear and this brown bear are really different from each other.
Yeah, they are pretty different. These are such great photos.
They are. But, a project like this isn't really enough.
What do you mean?
Well, these photos might make people aware of endangered species, but if nothing else changes, a lot of these animals will still become extinct one day and be gone forever.
Right. And all we'll have left are some photos. And not of every species either. That's just not possible, because there are so many of them. In the end, the photo arc will really just be a sample of all the species.
True. It's so sad to think that so many species will be extinct one day, but I guess photos like Joel Sartori's can help.
Right.
There's a story in this article about a little brown bird in Florida that was disappearing. It's called the Florida grasshopper sparrow. There were only a few hundred of them left.
Wow, that's not very many.
It's not. And the wildlife groups there were trying to do something to help. Then one of Sartori's photos, a picture of the bird, was published, and a lot of people saw it. After that, the groups received a lot more money from the government to help them in their work.
That's great.
I know. Their funding went from $20,000 to over $1 million.
Wow, that's a significant amount of money. So, did they save the sparrow?
They're working on it. Several groups are now raising the birds in captivity in order to increase their numbers. I guess if a photo can create a strong reaction in people and cause a sequence of events like that to happen, then it seems like Joel Sartori's project is making a difference.
Good point. So, what about you, Sandra? Are you doing anything to save endangered species?
I'm talking with you about them, aren't I? And I'm trying to stay informed about them.
I see. So you're not doing anything controversial, like trying to stop the construction of those apartment buildings near the beach?
No, Robbie. How about you?
As a matter of fact, I donate money every year to an organization that works to protect wildlife. I also try to avoid buying products that contain chemicals or substances that are harmful to the environment.
Good for you. That's great. I didn't know that about you.
Well, my grandfather was really interested in wildlife. He used to go on nature walks almost every weekend, so I guess it's in my genes or something.